Good title design should be evocative. It should evoke emotion from the viewer. It should refer to the story or the characters or the setting, and almost incidentally introduce the titles. And it can do a lot more than that. I fell in love with letters when I was about 12 years old, and I started sign painting. I had a terrific little business while I was in high school. I was painting signs for supermarkets and doing potatoes, 49 cents a pound, and then I started doing more show card graphics for restaurants. I learned about Saul Bass when I was in high school. I learned that Saul's office was right here in LA. So I sought him out, and I began kind of almost stalking him. Eventually, he saw me, and he started encouraging me, and he became my mentor. I started doing documentary television shows. And then once I got a few samples on film, I could show feature producers. The Exorcist was my big break, and along with that, Friedkin favored me, and he asked Warner Brothers if they would allow me to design the ads. First consulted the film and pulled a lot of frames out of the film, and I did posters in 6 languages and T-shirts and all kinds of collateral design work. So I became known for doing graphic design too, which of course is where I came from. Usually brought in and engaged by the director. As a title designer, you're presented with a list of credits that have to be on the film, and in a certain order usually. Percentages of how big the titles must be relative to the main title. An actor has to be 50% of the title, then however big the title is, you measure. You actually have to measure. I'll see the film, and I'll just kind of feel and visualize certain type treatments in my head. I know hundreds and hundreds of type styles, mostly by name, but by their character, their shape of letters and so on. Fonts that are big and bold are more powerful than something that is graceful and thin and soft-edged. Okay, this is my studio. This is where I do all my work. Well, here I do sketches and things on paper. So I'll often create these things by hand as a sketch just to illustrate what I have in mind. Eventually, I'll come up with some ideas that are comprehensive enough and formed enough that I can bring them to the director. This, for example, are alternate designs that I showed to George Lucas, and this is exactly how I brought it to him. And it's usually the one that it came to me organically from my experience watching the movie. I'll usually work on a film for 2 or 3 months on average. There have been occasions where I worked well over a year. When I was doing Days of Heaven with Terry Malick, it was a series of still pictures that dissolved from one to the other. But if you wanted to change one of them, you had to shoot the whole thing over again. So we shot it probably 30 times. Prior to the digital revolution, I used literally a pen and pencil and paper. Digitally, all that's still done, but just in a different way. But you have to know your tools. That's the secret. How big will it be? What color will it be? Will it be outline? Will it have a shadow? Those decisions are small in themselves, but collectively they make an impact. When I did Scorsese's film After Hours, it was this wild, crazy night that you followed this character around. The way he shot it and cut it was very, very rapid. So I shot the titles. They were just simple in the middle of the screen, but they came in for a very short time. So you had to read them and keep up with them. And by the time it was over, your heart was beating at the right pace so that you could then keep track of the story. Many people have said, I sometimes can't tell that you did it because you always just do something different. Whereas a lot of other designers that I have competed with have a style that's so specific, people can always tell, I know who that is. Wonderful design is fine, but if it can be relevant to the movie and solve the problems that the designer is trying to solve, that's the best challenge, is to be able to do something like that.